Alright guys, so before we get started, let me just show you how much stuff that I had in the last toy room that I couldn't fit into this toy room. All of these furniture pieces, all here, all of these boxes are the remaining part of my collection that I did not include in this toy room. All of this, all of these, I got two of these here, all these boxes. These boxes that are empty is stuff that I put in the new toy room. But yeah, so you can see right there. That's all my toys in one big thing. All my loose toys, at least. And here is Sparky coming in. Say hi. Hey. Say hi. You ready to go see the toy room? Come on, let's go see the toy room. Let's go. Alright, so here we go. Alright, here is the toy room. Let me just close the door. The toy room 2.0. Now, I will say it's not as great as my last toy room, that's for sure. And that's because, like I mentioned in my unveiling of this room last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, this is a temporary move for me. So this room is, I didn't want to unpack all my toys and everything like that. One, because of space. I don't have as much space now. And two, packing was insane and took like 8 hours just to pack everything. So I really don't want to go through that again in like another year or two. So I just unpacked the essentials of what I wanted. I wanted all my video games, and I wanted to display some of the things that I never had prominently on display last time. So these were always tucked away behind on the shelf. So I took these out, put these here. Some of the stuff I kept, like my cars, my Fast and the Furious cars, because I love those, and some of the cars here. I'll go through everything in a second. I did do this kind of weird setup, because obviously I have my bed and then I have my TV unit kind of in the middle of the room, and I did that on purpose because if I had put this on the back wall, then I had all this empty space, but I couldn't use that empty space because it was like walking space or whatever, and I didn't have any room for any of this stuff. So I moved this forward, put it in the middle of the room. A lot of people think it's weird. I like it. And then this is my review station here. Obviously I have all my cardboard pieces and everything laying down real quick so it's not blocking anything, but this is where I do all my reviews. You can see the lights, which I'll turn on once we get back here because it is a little dark. And then right here we have just some of my other cars, my Fiats, and the smaller scale Fast and the Furious cars. And you guys have seen all these before. I know the lighting in this room sucks. Not really much I can do about it. I did put new light bulbs, but this fan only has one bulb instead of like three like my last fan had, so that is one problem, and I just hit my tripod. But anyways, yeah, so these are the NECA video game figures here. I have almost all of them. I think I'm missing two, being the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and I think Terminator. I'm missing one of those, but I have those there, and then I have it continuing on wrapping around here with Contra and Predator. This is the comic book Dark Horse Comics Predator right here. And then this is my arcade 1-up Street Fighter machine with my own little homemade riser thing here, which I'll have a video talking about that. This actually has stayed the same pretty much. I did move a couple systems around and put them on a display back there, which I'll show off, but for the majority it's pretty much stayed the same, so not much new here. Subscribe if you haven't. There's my channel. And then I just put the D-Wade poster that I had in the room here, Mario Odyssey poster there. I do want to get some kind of Street Fighter poster and put it here right on top of the Street Fighter arcade cabinet. I think that'll look really cool. Let me get the light for you guys. Hold on one second so we can actually see back there, because it is a little dark. Let's see if I can do this all in one take really quickly and not have to edit this out. There we go. Okay. So put the light here. So this is like my to-do section. These are all reviews that I have coming up. So Biggie, this Ecto 1 here. This I'm not going to do a review on because I'm keeping it in the box, but I got that. Got some of these Mega Man figures. So these are all upcoming videos that I just have to make time to do. And then this is just all kind of random stuff that I don't know if I'm going to keep here. Obviously, it's all just kind of jumbled around, but it's just random stuff for now. And then these are obviously all the video games that I have: NES, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Switch, 2600, PS1, Dreamcast, PC, DS, Xbox One, PS4, PS3, 360, What else is here? The rest of my PS1, and then these are just all my movies here. Pretty much all of this has stayed the same, but I do have it back here. And now, since I did put this TV unit in the middle of the room, oh wow, that is dusty, I have to dust that. But yes, I have obviously now back here all the wires that normally you wouldn't see if it's against the wall. I do have all these wires back here. I know it doesn't look great, but how often are people going to come back here? This section back here is really just for me, so I can, you know, if I want a game, I grab a game or whatever. I know it doesn't look the best, but I did the best I could with it. And I didn't wire, let me just get back over here. I didn't wire all of these systems up because I didn't want a whole mess of wires back there. So the only things plugged in right now are the TV, the Switch, the Xbox One, and well, the Xbox One X I should say, and like my speakers and my cable box, and that's it. I kept it as minimal as possible. If I want to play a specific system, what I'm gonna do is just grab the wires from in the closet here, wire it up while I'm playing it, and then put it back in the closet while I'm done, just to avoid the big mess of wires. And I do have these two wires running across. One is for a power brick and the other is for the cable box, so I just taped it down so I don't trip over it. And you know, it works pretty well. It's on the floor. I'm not really gonna trip over it. Anyways, coming back over here, we have let's focus here. We got GameCube and Wii and Wii U, and then here is PSP, PS2, PS2 again, original Xbox, and then this is stuff that didn't fit on here that I have to find somewhere to put. We have my Megazord, and now I will turn this light on, and this is all new. The stand I had before, but I had a bunch of toys on here before. It's not complete. Like this top shelf, I don't like how it came out. I just kind of put the PS1, the 2600, and PSP up there. I really do like how, let's get the light over here, how the Genesis and Dreamcast section came out, the Sega section. I like that. And then continuing on, I have another Sega section with the Sonic Mania Collector's Edition, Sega Saturn steering wheel, and then my other two loose cartridge Genesis games. And I think it's appropriate that I have Shaq Fu right there, and then I have a Shaq poster right next to it. And I just randomly put the poster here and then realized afterwards, oh, I got the two Shaq things next to each other. So I thought that was kind of funny. And then here we have my Nintendo section. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep it this way. I obviously have a lot of Nintendo stuff, 2 GameCubes, other than the one I have over there, and then all the Game Boys and handhelds and everything like that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it this way, but I kind of like it. And then down here we got the Xbox section. So 2 original 360s, one white, one black. Original Xbox. I got the 360 Slim right back there, and then boxed Xbox, original Xbox Slim controller, and then the Xbox One original launch day gold membership that came on like a special little plaque type of thing. And then continuing over here, this is like my 80s section. So this is the NECA video game figures continued, but this is just their regular God of War and then the regular Gremlins figure. But I turned this into a little 80s section. So we got the 1980 Turtles right there. Got my hoverboard from Back to the Future, my DeLorean from Back to the Future, and this Millennium Falcon that was always tucked away in the closet. I've had this since I was a child, and this is it's actually a game. It's like a memory basically. So you have to press one button and it lights up and has a specific phrase, and then you have to try and press another button and match that phrase up. It was a really fun game. I don't have any batteries in it right now, but it also works as a good display piece as the Millennium Falcon, which I have there. So that's like my little 80s section. And then that is pretty much it. Like I said, I don't have a lot of this stuff on display. I have all this empty wall space that I got to find something to put here, some kind of posters or something. But yeah, that is the new toy room. Like I said, you know, it's not the best. It's definitely not as good as my last one, but for a little temporary, you know, toy room that I'm gonna have, toy room, game room that I'm gonna have for the next maybe year and a half, 2 years, you know, I think it's nice. I have everything I need. I have my review station here. I have all my video games, you know, my arcade one-up thing, and all of that. And you know, some toys, I didn't want to bring a lot of toys, but any new toys that I buy from this point on, I'll probably incorporate in the room. But I didn't want to unpack all the toys that I have, because I obviously downsized from having my own apartment to just having my own room now. So that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the new toy room. It's taken me like 2 weeks just to move and set everything up, digging through boxes to find exactly what I needed to set up and what I didn't need. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Stay tuned for more. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. That link is in my description as always. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Say bye, Sparky. Sparks. Sparky. Sparky, wake up, Sleepy. He doesn't want to say bye. Say bye to the people. We're gonna wait here till you say bye. Hey, there we go. Say bye. Okay. See you guys next time.